Good, evil, neither of those distinctions matters to the Fiend. Just sheer carnage and absolute destruction.
This monster truly finds pleasure in that destruction, Byron. There's no telling the lengths he will go to tonight.
Yeah, but there's a gold medalist in there too, and that's not something to take lightly.
Absolutely one of the best amateur wrestlers ever. Angle has tremendous ring intelligence. And if that's not enough, there's also his overwhelming intensity in the ring. And as far as integrity goes, that's more or less a match-by-match case.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve, and Kurt Angle has run into a roadblock.
Oh, man, what a boot.
And for all of his experience, Kurt looked outclassed there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
Going for the cover here.
Stops the count before it, too.
Staying in this one. Ooh, stinging kick.
The Fiend is sustaining the attack.
The Fiend doing whatever he wants because he can.
Angle might be waking up.
Could be the table turner Kurt desperately needed.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Time to go to school.
Figure four leg lock applied.
The leg is only, and he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Angle heads up. Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
This match is the perfect opportunity for Kurt Angle to utilize his grappling expertise. All those holds and counters he's mastered in his career, now's the time to use them.
I think you're right, Corey. Angle's incredible in-ring know-how. Pin!
Here we go.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle with the angle slam. Immediate cover after the impact. 2 breaks the count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Assaulting the knee with purpose. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Stomping down.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Oh, this is so bizarre and weird and freaky. And it follows it up with good night.
This has to be it.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw.
Rough situation for Kurt.
2 count, kicks out, just kicked out.
There's your intensity on display from Angle.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kick.
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
The Olympic gold.
Tapping out.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Kurt Angle unable to get it done and losing this match.
The wrestling machine isn't going to take this loss lightly. Back to the drawing board he goes.
He's walking straight to the ring. All business. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Look who it is. I wonder if he's here to talk this out or throw hands.
Oh, man. It could go either way.
And we're about to find out which way.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
The terms have been accepted. A match between these two at our next show.
Oh, yeah. They both want this to go down.
Judgment, thy name is Damian Priest. We already know what this man has in mind, so let's get straight to the punishment.
Damian Priest really hasn't looking to catch him off guard. Only getting one out of that pin.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
What a shot.
Oh, solid forearm. Now trampling the opposition. Ooh!
The knee takes a big hit.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Eric Rowan has always been a bit of a disturbed competitor. What can you do to compete with that sort of deranged mindset?
Well, let's be honest, Cole. We all have that disturbed place deep in our minds. When you're facing Eric Rowan, you can't be afraid to tap into that dark place. You've got to meet him there if you even want to stand a chance.
That catches Eric looking.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Elbow drop right on point. Firm control. Oh, what a boot to the face! Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
He's able to counter that. Boom! What a right! Oh, what a clubbing blow. A splash. Look at the power and scoop slam. Shoulders down, cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Big splash. It's like an SUV falling on you. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
Tope Atomico finds the mark.
Incredible to see a superstar of that size move with such grace.
Oh, look at the power of Rowan.
Wow, what a side slam.
The only word that comes to mind with them is admiration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as... Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
And with the submission locked in, all we have... Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now. It escapes.
So precise with the super kick. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Spinning heel kick. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Forces the shoulder up after two.
How in the world did he kick out?
Priest
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. There's the evidence that Priest's actions are always going to speak loud.
Priest scores a big win here.
Here's your winner, Damian Priest.
A Hall of Famer and our former broadcast colleague, guys.
A wrestling god.
The following is scheduled for...
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent, representing the Hurt Business from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here. The self-proclaimed wrestling god, JBL, looking to come out on top in this one.
Love him or hate him, you can't deny the effectiveness of JBL's deliberate, hard-hitting style. Personally, I don't recommend hating him or challenging him to a brawl for that matter.
Yeah, JBL is definitely not the guy you want to get into a slugfest with.
But you cannot overlook his opponent. As intense as they come. Not exactly the superstar you want to be standing across the ring from, but unfortunately, he already is.
Reverse choke slam.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Not looking good in this position.
Targeting the throat there.
He's got the shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. And JBL evades that. Double axe handle.
Oh, man, a backbreak. Gross.
How dirty is that?
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. And here he is, heading back into the ring. good spot to be in.
Put down face first.
JBL obviously has a highly inflated sense of self. He already believes he's won this one before it's even begun. But Corey, what exactly do you think JBL has to do to actually secure the victory?
Do what he does best, Cole, and that's cracking skulls. Use that smash mouth style to dominate the competition like he's done before. If he keeps doing that, then maybe it'll solidify his belief.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Oh, with authority!
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Focus on the arm here. Stop after stop after stop.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
From way up,
All the way to the outside.
from all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Chop that'll wake you up.
That's absolute power with a vertical suplex. Less and less time remaining on the count.
From the top, through the air, and connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Got them off their feet here.
Oh my God! And JBL clearly ready for a fight here.
We can see a count out here. Back in the ring.
JBL turning his attention to his audience, but keep your eye on the ball there, John.
Serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
This isn't even close to over. Yokosuka cutter.
JBL could be moments away from being beaten.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
What a match. Oh, right across the solar plexus. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Caught in a bad spot.
Right across the larynx.
On a stop.
JBL looking completely beaten right now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
What a clothesline.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
But JBL can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, man.
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near. Bruised. Now into the cover. JBL's shoulders are down. Oh, he got the shoulder up.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, man. He's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength, the
Dominator. Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's next.
into the full Nelson.
It's cinched in deep. He is struggling to find an escape. Taps out.
Here is your winner, Bobby Lashley.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
After all his try.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
The roof just came off this place.
And they're just getting started.
You damn right. Hits me, hits me. Hits that D-O-double-G.
Unapologetic, crass, crude.
I expect nothing less from Mr. Ass and Road Dogg, who has a certain style he prefers.
The Outlaws are going to get us some trouble just talking about him.
It's time for Sing Along with the Road Dogg.
Cut the music.
Let's just hope Billy doesn't forget his line.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
There's the bell, and we're ready for action with the eerie presence of the Wyatt Six.
Eerie might be putting it lightly, Michael. Everything about them strikes.
Now, Byron, what's up?
Oh, we are about to find out. Oh, my goodness.
And the ropes providing a bit of safety here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Punch after punch after punch.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Got the leg and
Tough hit to the legs. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Tag was made.
Tag is made. Looks like we're in for a little double team offense. Fantastic neckbreaker suplex combo. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Billy Gunn coming at him with incredible intensity. And a stomp to the gut.
Boom, right in the button.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Into a knee drop.
that was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Tag's made.
Whips across the ring. Double shoulder block.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
Makes the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Drop kick.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Pain just painted all across his face.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
And he gets directed into the corner. Fantastic neckbreaker suplex combo.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. The cross armbar is in. It looks to be very tight.
The arm. Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now, and escapes.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Sharp punch. Not targeting the arm. Look at this. Trying to shatter the ankle.
Assailing the joints of the leg. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Brought down with a neck breaker. Looks like Lumis is feeling it.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. And the tag's made. He goes for the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. What a shot! Road Dogg facing a bit of a roadblock there.
And all the while, Lumis is staring him down with that icy glare.
Oh, ouch! Oh!
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, back suplex into a neck breaker.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
A chance to win it here. Shoulders up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Oh, clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Joe is locked in on his opponent now.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Suplex.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Joe putting it all on the line.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Ass handle from the middle rope. Consecutive high-risk. Trapping both arms.
The rings of Saturn.
Trying to free the shoulder to break this hold.
The damage might already be done at this
He
point.
gets there in time, and their team lives on.
Oh, strong impact.
Looking up their opponent from behind. Driven.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Nice job dodging contact there. Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer. And staying with it into the cover.
And the count doesn't even begin.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Ah, Billy Gunn for the one and only. Placed him in the
Tag made. Double team maneuver in mind. Oh no. Oh no.
Spike pile driver. Bad spot for Gacy.
makes the cover. Keeps his team alive. What a save. Oh, right to the body.
Kick to the body and twisting around into a neck breaker. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, the Road Dogg Jesse James and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.